on up in here. Come on up in here, man. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hope everybody having a good day, man. It's Top Flight, Mr. Top Flight Films, Big Flight, Top Flight TV. How's everybody feeling today, man? Y'all come on up in here. We gonna talk about it. Let's talk about this shit. I wake up this morning. I wake up this morning to see Rose retreating. I wake up to see Rose in retreat mode, man. As y'all know by now, there was an altercation in Canada at a show Rick Ross performed. As he exited the stage, the DJ turned on Not Like Us, and apparently Rose went down into the crowd. I think he had something to say to some people. And it was a bunch of, they say it was 15. They say, this is what I'm hearing, it was 15 Canadians. Not sure if they're OVO affiliated or if they're just fans. But they pressed Rick Ross. There was some words exchanged. It looked like somebody went upside Rick Ross's head. All right. And after that, the melee began. It was a bunch of Canadians throwing hands. I'm not even gonna hold you. Them boys was going hard. They was throwing hands, probably because they were, they had the biggest number. All right, so they felt comfortable. From what I understand, Ross was with 5 people. Keep in mind, he was in Canada, so they say his goons or his team that he normally rolls with, the hitters, uh, the thorough brothers, they couldn't go because they're felons, which makes perfect sense. So we saw Ross retreating as he should. I'm not sure how much hands and feet got put on him, but the security guard got it pretty bad. When I saw it, I didn't like it. Okay, it was a bunch of non-blacks talking about nigga, all this other stuff. I didn't like the optics. So here we are. All right, we got a bunch of people that supposedly warned us about rap beef and how it's going to turn real. Let me say this to y'all. Yes, rap beef can get violent. Rap beef will probably get violent. But it is what it is. That's the culture, man. Get over it. So, the title of this video is Why Rick Ross Getting Pressed in Canada is Not an L for Drake. That was not an L for Drake. I mean, not a W for Drake. Drake did not prosper by that happening to Rick Ross, and I'm going to tell you why. Let me address the chat real quick. Okay. Ray Minnick says, I thought so. That was Ross on the ground getting beat. Oh, you thought that was Ross? Yeah, I thought it was Ross getting beat down too, brother. And I'm so glad it wasn't. The first thing I saw this morning was somebody getting whooped, and I thought it was Rose. I'm gonna address the chat in a minute. What's up to everybody in the chat? I appreciate y'all tuning in, tapping in. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Yeah, he went out there with not a lot of security. I just spoke and I just said that the goons are felons, so they can't go to Canada. They don't have passports. So yes, Ross was slipping. I'm really upset that Ross was moving like that. He had no business going out there like that. I thought Ross was smarter than that. All right. Now, the reason why this altercation was not an L for Drake, I mean, not a W for Drake. He didn't win in this situation. He made his situation worse. Drake just made his situation worse. He's on. I just saw a clip of Drake online. He's trying to act cool and gangster, and he's laughing. OVO is laughing. It's all fun and games now. Understandable. Y'all are happy. Y'all are going to gloat in this seemingly uh, bad look for Rick Ross. But the reason why it's not a W for OVO is because now, shit is real. They had the biggest boss retreating. They had the biggest boss looking real crazy. All right. So now, people that are Drake fans or on the fence, some people, they're not going to like the optics of this. All right. They're not going to like the fact that Canada set off the violence. This is just I got several reasons. Bear with me. This is this is one this is just one reason. All right. So I'm trying to stay concentrated, man, but this chat is hilarious. Uh Somebody called me the fat game. All right, so listen. Now shit is real. Now Miami is not safe for OVO. We know, look here. We know everybody goes to Miami. Miami is a hot spot. If you think Miami is safe for OVO, for Drake, you are sadly mistaken. People are going to be on OVO's neck. They're already not safe in LA. They're not going to be safe. They're not going to be safe in Miami. So what this is doing for Drake is, all right, along with this major L that he has took from Kendrick, he is now backing himself into a corner, right? He already has Kendrick on his. Kendrick is really slaughtering. He's like, it's really. I'm running out of words to explain what Kendrick has done to this man. I was on a video shoot last night, and there was some kids out there, and they were singing not like us, word for word. My son is 9 years old. He came to me and said, "Dad, I don't like Drake. Kendrick is my favorite." And I told my son, I'm like, no, we like Drake. Drake is cool. You like Kendrick, that's good too. But my point is, you're already taking a major L from Kendrick in the West Coast. Not only just the West Coast, the whole world is singing that song. I was at the beach. And every car was blasting that song. We haven't seen a hit record like this since Whoop There It Is. I'm an old cat. Y'all remember when Whoop There It Is came out? The song was everywhere. It was shirts. It was on commercials. This is called a mega hit. And that's what we got going on. So Drake is getting slaughtered in the music arena. He's losing. He's lost a lot of fans because Kendrick exposed him. What is going on now? A lot of the things Kendrick was saying, it is happening right in front of our face. You had a bunch of non-blacks jumping a black man, calling him a nigga. And Drake likes that. Drake is gloating in this. The smart move would have been for Drake to make an announcement, say, hey, I don't want any violence. That's what Drake should have did. Atlanta, let's talk. Ray Minnick just said Atlanta. Let's talk about Atlanta. See, Drake, the problem with not really being from the street and then taking on the street culture is you don't know the street. What Drake doesn't understand is he got people like 21. He don't have Future and free bands no more. So he might have some connections here and there, but what he doesn't understand is when you're of the soil and you're of the street, the code runs way deeper than any industry stuff. Rick Ross, 21 Savage have more of a connection than Drake. And they have never, I don't know if they've done a song, but I'm talking about a street connection, a culture connection. All right? Rick Ross has been around for a long time. He's been through a lot. He's very connected out here in America, in the streets. It's not safe for Drake. He just backed himself into a corner. You never want to back yourself into a corner when you're in beef. Right? And that's what he did, man. The smart thing for him to had done was to say, "Look here, man, I don't condone violence because now it's their turn. Now it's Miami's turn. Now it's anybody that's rocking with Rose. It's their turn. You think it's not going to happen? You think Rose is just going to take this L like this? I got more than 15, homie. I got more than 15, homies. I got plenty of white tees. You dig? But chime in, dog. Tell me what you think, man. Uh, I'm watching. I hate to see my brother Rose take this L like this. I don't condone anybody not of the culture jumping people from the culture. I don't rock with that. I'm not one of these other cats out here. I will never ever rock with that. Right? But it's gonna get real interesting soon. I want y'all to mark my words, man. It's about to get real interesting. Where are you gonna go next, bro? Like, where are you gonna go next? LA, you can't really go to LA and do shows and do anything. You really can't go to Miami at this point. And if you do, you're going to have hella security. And you can't move the way you used to move. One thing that made Drake, uh, one thing that made us like Drake was the way he used to move. He was able to move around. He was able to hang with certain people, right? That's over now. Last night, it got real. It just switched over from rap to personal street beef. So that was definitely not a win for OVO or Drake. You dig? And let's not get distracted, man. A lot of people try and run a distraction game. Let's not get distracted, man. That ass whooping that the security got has nothing on the way Drake has been getting his ass whooped in this rap beef. It has. Let's not divert the attention, bro. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna keep the attention right where it needs to be. You dig? Kendrick has foot all on Drake's ass. What's gonna happen when they drop the Not Like Us video? Huh? So yeah, man. Let me run through these comments real quick. I'm gonna back them up. All right, so let's see who we got ahead. Sneakerhead, what's up, big dog? Dustin Nunez, we don't rock like that, homie. Wiener Vales, where's the roof? It's a Jeep, brother. The roof is off. Pigmaster, can you make fried chicken and grape Kool-Aid out of thin air? Can your mother? I'm just asking. Uh, Osama bin Ballin, what's up, big homie? He went out there with no real security. I read that joint. All right. Ross looked mighty scared after the fit. Yeah, of course Ross was scared, dog. Like, I wouldn't say he was scared, but Ross stood his ground, dog. Let's not get it twisted. Ross stood his ground. All right. Ross was in their face. The fist got the throwing, and they were outnumbered. You know, Ross did the smart thing. He could have been a tough nigga, and he could have ran out there and got whooped on camera, and career would have really been over, right? Or he could have got poked up. Anything could have happened out there. But he did the right thing. Sometimes you gotta retreat. As in war, you gotta retreat sometimes, dog. That's just, I don't know why people think our culture is supposed to be big, bad, and tough to where as though we supposed to be like Iron Men, jump out there and fight 1,000 people. Nah, in war, whole armies retreat. You know what I'm saying? Like a whole brigade will retreat. You dig? So he did the right thing by getting out of there. He didn't come prepared. Sometimes people gotta take a L. You know, security, that's what they there for. Security is there to take a L, if need be. You understand? And the security took the L while Ross uh, got whisked out the back door. You dig? Ray Minnick said Drake said in his song about his white friends using the N-word. He seemed cool with that. Yeah, Drake is not like us, dog. That's what Not Like Us is about. And the way he's gloating, he's on the internet gloating. It's not a good look for him. But let me get up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna tap back in with y'all later on. Uh, as the story unfolds, I know it's going to unfold. I know it's going to be more to it. And I'm gonna tap back in. Peace.